What's up, YouTube? How are y'all doing today? Hope y'all are doing awesome. It's kind of early in the morning for me, so I'm still kind of waking up, so you have to bear with me. I wake up really early in the morning to get for work, and I try to get up a little early so I can do videos, so my eyes are still trying to adjust. So if you see me squinting with one eye, that's why. I'm not like, not, well, I am weird, but I'm not being weird. I'm trying to wake up. We got a ceiling fan going, blowing air in my face, and it's like, ugh. But anyway, enough of that crap. Let's talk about the video. Today's video is about EDC, everyday carry. And I'm not going to show you my EDC. Like I said, it's early in the morning. I just barely got out of bed, so I don't have my EDC on me. Just talking about a few little things that I've noticed with a lot of these EDC videos that you see, and everybody's always changing it up. They're always, there's no reason to change it up. I mean, there is. I'm not saying don't ever change your EDC, but because sometimes you're pressure testing it, as some people say, or you're testing it, you're using it, and you're realizing what works, what doesn't work, what you do need, what you don't need. But once you find that, is when you just stick with it. I've had the same EDC knife. I don't have it with me. If you give me 1 second, I can go get you. Okay. It's the Benchmade Shootout. Yeah, it's kind of a pricey knife, but I've been carrying this thing for probably 3 or 4 years. It's an automatic knife. These are legal to carry in my state, but this is what I carry. I've been carrying it for years. It's very lightweight. It keeps the blade. It keeps the blade edge for a long time. I very rarely have to touch it up. It does need a little touching up. It's getting a little bit dull. But I use this thing. I actually use it. I don't just throw it in my pocket and go. I use the thing. But I've had it for like 4 years. So 3 or 4 years, something like that. I've used the heck out of it. I mean, you can kind of see it's kind of rubbing right there, rubbing off right there from the use. It's not all black anymore. I use it. I use the heck out of it. And the other thing I carry on an everyday basis is a minimalist wallet, and that's really all I put in my pockets. I mean, some people, they gotta carry this lighter and a multi-tool and all this other stuff. It's like, and my keys, obviously. I carry my keys, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you use that stuff every day, if that's something that you use every single day, carry it. I'm not against having all that stuff. But for me, a knife and my wallet, they go in my pocket, and that's it. So I guess I did show you my EDC. I usually carry these with me, my earbuds, because, earbuds. But other than that, like lighters, I go home, I go to work, and I'm usually in or around close enough to my truck so I keep my first aid kit in there. I keep one in my toolbox at work. I have one at home. So those are the places I'm at the most, and I'm usually not too far from either of those places because I don't really get out much. I don't do a whole lot. So there's really no reason to carry all that extra stuff. And of course I carry my firearm, that too, but that's in the other room at the moment. I haven't quite got to that yet. I should have it, because you never know. Early morning, break in, But anyway, that's in the other room. It's the Hellcat Pro. I carry the Hellcat Pro. I don't have it with me, but carry the Hellcat Pro with an extra mag. That's what I carry on my person, like, at all times. The earbuds I don't even carry on my person. When I get to work, on my toolbox they go. When I get home, they go in my pocket. When I get home, they go, on the table. So they're not always on my person. On my person, I carry my firearm, my Benchmade Shootout, and my minimalist wallet. That's it. But you'll see these videos where they've got like tons of stuff in their pockets. It's like, really, do you actually use all that every day? I mean, it's like, But like my pick lighters, my fire starting kit, my lighter, I keep one of those on my toolbox. I keep one in my truck, at least one in my truck, one in each vehicle, so no matter what vehicle I'm in, I've got one. Same with a fixed blade knife, keep one in each vehicle, so I don't have to necessarily have it on my person, but I'm close enough to where I'm maybe a 2-minute walk from my truck when I'm at work. I work in a big building, and my truck's clear over there, but it's like 2-minute walk to my truck. So if I had to hurry somewhere, I could run, get there and back, in a minute at most. I mean, I know there's things that could happen where it's better to have it on person. But if it's like first aid, the shop has first aid kit where it's a lot closer. And if they have something that needs to be addressed a little sooner, or then I run to there. If it's something that, okay, they don't have one of these, they don't have a tourniquet, I usually try to keep a tourniquet in my toolbox at all times. Sometimes it goes with me but I usually will keep one like in my lunchbox. Just have a tourniquet sitting on my lunchbox, which is usually right by my feet all day long, so it's always there. But it's that and the changing it around. Everybody, you see these videos and it's like every few months people are changing their EDC. And, they're making videos on it, which is whatever. You're making videos, you're doing okay, nothing wrong with that. But I just figure find something good and just stick with it. Especially if you don't have a lot of expendable money, especially with this kind of economy. It's very, very difficult to just keep getting all this stuff going and buying, unless you have sponsors, which is fine. Sponsors are cool, but usually sponsors are sponsor my junk, and here's my piece of trash to put on your video and show it. They're not really that great at quality. I mean, some are, some people get good sponsors, but I just figured stick with what works for you. But I mean, if you're just doing it for content, you should let people know that. But if you're actually legit, trying to help people out, have them get something quality. Yeah, this thing costed $250, but it's still going strong after 3.5, 4 years. You buy a $50 knife, it's not going to keep an edge very well. You're going to have to keep sharpening it. It doesn't fit in your pocket right. It doesn't feel in your hand right. It doesn't, blade quality's garbage. It dulls fast. Or you put all these lighters in your, if you're a smoker, if you're, you're actually out there doing stuff where you need lighters a lot, keep a lighter on you. But I personally don't. I carry very, very, very minimal things, but that's me. But it's one of those, just find something that works and stick with it. That's where I'm at. And buy quality, buy something that's decent, especially if it's something you're going to be using every single day. Test it. I guess that's testing it. If you find something that works, then you're good on that now. You don't have to keep changing it up, just for the sake of something new. Yeah, I understand new is fun, but but anyway, starting to ramble about it. So anyway, find something good and stick with it, and hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Give the video a thumbs up, comment. It doesn't cost you anything. You're helping me out. You're helping me help you. Got a few ideas coming with the channel that might really help a lot. So if you're interested, just hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps me out a ton. Help with the algorithm. YouTube doesn't like channels that talk EDC, SHTF, prepping, politics, certain politics. They don't like that kind of stuff. Gun channels and stuff like that. They don't like this kind of content. So you're not only helping me, you're helping everybody by subscribing. You know, and if you got a small channel and want to trade subs, you sub, all sub, you know, I'm for that too. But just so we can help each other out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Love you. And I'll see you in the next one.